Nobody likes to think about being in a life-threatening situation, but knowing how to react can literally mean the difference between life and death. Your brain is your best survival tool, and today, I'll share psychological tricks used by experts that can keep you safe in an emergency. These techniques are based on real research, survival psychology, and military training, so pay attention because you never know when they might come in handy. First, the 3-3-3 rule to overcome panic. In a crisis, your brain's first reaction is usually panic, and that's dangerous. When panic takes over, people freeze, make irrational choices, or completely shut down. That's why calm thinking is your number one survival skill. Try this simple trick used by first responders. Look at 3 things around you. Listen for 3 sounds nearby. Move 3 parts of your body. This forces your brain to re-engage with reality and switch from panic mode to logical thinking. It's used in military and survival training because it helps people snap out of fear and take action fast. Second, the command voice technique to avoid danger. If you ever feel threatened, whether by a person following you or someone trying to intimidate you, how you speak can save you. Instead of sounding scared, use what experts call a command voice: firm, loud, and confident. Say something direct like, "Stop. Back off. I don't want any trouble. Walk away." A study in behavioral psychology found that attackers are less likely to target people who appear confident. They look for easy victims. Using a strong voice makes you look less vulnerable and can stop a bad situation before it escalates. Third, the 10-second delay to outsmart your brain. In an emergency, people often make snap decisions that get them into more danger. Why? Because our brains love immediate action, even if it's the wrong move. If you're ever in a high-stress situation, like a car accident, a fire, or even getting lost, pause for 10 seconds before making a decision. Ask yourself, what's the biggest threat right now? What's the safest move I can make? Studies on survival psychology show that a short pause before acting helps people make smarter choices instead of reacting blindly. Fourth, use the crowd copycat effect to escape fast. Ever noticed how in disasters people freeze instead of running? That's because of a psychological phenomenon called normalcy bias. Our brains don't want to believe something bad is happening, so we hesitate. But here's the trick: if you start moving, others will follow. Psychologists found that people copy the actions of those who seem confident. So, if you're in a crowded place and need to escape a fire, attack, or stampede, move with purpose, say "follow me" to those near you, and start leading the way. It's simple but can save lives. Fifth, use the gift of fear to trust your instincts. You've probably had a moment when something felt off, like an uneasy feeling about a stranger, a weird vibe in an unfamiliar place, or a sense that you should leave a situation. That's not paranoia. That's your brain picking up on subtle danger cues before you consciously realize them. A famous study by security expert Gavin de Becker found that people who listen to their gut instincts are far more likely to avoid danger than those who ignore them. So if something feels wrong, leave, say no, or ask for help. Your instincts are your first line of defense. Final thoughts. Emergencies can happen anytime, anywhere. But staying calm, using the right words, making smart decisions, and trusting your instincts can keep you safe. Use the 3-3-3 rule to stop panic. Speak with a command voice to deter threats. Pause for 10 seconds before reacting. Move first, others will follow. Trust your gut feelings. Now tell me, have you ever been in a situation where your instincts saved you? Drop your story in the comments. And if you found this helpful, share it with someone who should know these tricks. Stay safe and see you in the next one.